Sister Wives stars Tony Padron and Mykelti Brown Padron find themselves in the spotlight today as they spend time apart from each other. The couple became semi-famous from the TLC reality show that premiered over a decade ago. The series highlights the home life with her father, Kody Brown, his 4 wives, and 18 kids. She was just a kid at the time, but now she's grown up and a wife and mom today. So Mykelti and her hubby are under the same viewer microscope as her 5 parents. Although this couple does marriage life completely differently from Kody Brown. Still, they're just as vulnerable to the critics out there, with a recent blurb making it sound like their marriage is in trouble. Sister Wives. Tony Padron throws shade on Mykelti Brown Padron. It seems some fans out there think Tony Padron is a little put out these days. He is home with his baby twin sons and their toddler daughter. Mykelti is on a trip with her mom and siblings. When fans first learned of this, some jumped on Mykelti for leaving her babies. But many more came to her rescue, saying there is no reason she can't spend time on a trip with her mom and siblings. Many also applauded Tony for taking over everything while she was gone, but he had some help, and he was very thankful for that. The father of 3 posted pics of his mom and sisters with his 3 kids. He said he was very blessed that his mom and sisters came up from St. George to help him care for the kids. He also seemed thrilled to spend time with them as well. But some Sister Wives fans took his gratitude to his family as Tony shading his wife. That is just not the case. He couldn't say enough good things about Mykelti Brown Padron while she was gone. After all the awful things Kody Brown said about 3 of his 4 brides on Sister Wives last season, this young monogamous husband offers a breath of fresh air with his treatment of his wife. Tony appreciates Mykelti, and he says so. Mykelti and Tony went back and forth on social media while she was away. The Sister Wives fans kept an eye on their postings. Nothing but loving quips to each other surfaced. Tony writes, "Man, gotta say I really have the best wife. She sends me little videos or a photo every day while she's in Europe." He must have gone to St. George to pick up his mom and sisters, because he said when he got back he found little notes all over their bedroom from her. He called them cute little notes. He ends one post with, "She is a unicorn wife, period. Yes, maybe one day I'll let science clone her if you know you know." So he is saying she's 1 in a million, and that's quite the compliment from her husband. The Sister Wives fans like what they see with Tony. He seems to be a wonderful dad and husband. Sister Wives. The blame falls on Mykelti. So, some of the fans who follow Mykelti and her husband Tony found fault in this scenario. Mykelti Brown Padron vacationed with her mom and sisters while Tony took care of the kids. Tony thanked his family online for coming to town and helping him. This was a nice offering on Tony's part, but some suggested this was to shade his wife for leaving them home. He went to St. George to go get his family and brought them back home, but it looked like he was just as involved in the childcare as his family was. So that wasn't a dig at Mykelti Brown Padron leaving on vacation without Tony and the kids. It was more like he was happy to have the time with his mom and siblings. Plus, he was thankful they helped care for his 3 little ones. But many more people chimed in to support Mykelti's trip with her family than the ones who tried to pick it apart. If there's anything Sister Wives fans can learn from Mykelti Brown Padron leaving Tony for a week, that would likely be how this daughter married someone quite the opposite of her father when it comes to caring for the kids. Mykelti didn't marry a man just like dear old dad. Mykelti's mom, Christine Brown, once shared a story of Kody refusing to give her a hand by putting the kids to bed when they were young. Not only is Tony Padron putting his 3 kids to bed, but he's caring for them around the clock so that their mom can enjoy herself with her family in Europe. Sister Wives Season 18 airs in just a few weeks. On Sunday, August 20, the show comes back to TLC. From the preview above, It looks like a very different show than it was in the beginning. Head back to Soap Dirt for the latest Sister Wives buzz.